I'm gonna range a little bit on this one. One of my favorite songs back in the fall of 1991. They played the heck out of this on my favorite top 40 radio station. Well, actually, it was a satellite station called Hitline. It was an offshoot or part of Muzak, a top 40 outlet with Muzak at the time, and they played the heck out of this record at number 18, up 13 notches from 31. And I believe MTV ran this video as well. Robin Hitchcock and the Egyptians, So You Think You're in Love, which kind of remind me a little bit of the Kinks back in the 60s, just a little bit though, shades of the Kinks, just a little shading, a veneer of the Kinks. Robin Hitchcock and the Egyptians, and they started out in 1984. Robin Hitchcock, two other guys, it was Andy Metcalf, or Claff. I can't pronounce his last name. It's Metcalfe, and Mars Windsor. All three of these guys were formerly with the Soft Boys, which started out in the late 70s and later on became Robin Hitchcock and the Egyptians in the mid 80s. And the album that this song came off of is called Perspex. Perspex. Perspex album. It was off the A&M record label, featuring guest appearances by REM and, well, Peter Buck and Michael Stipe of REM. The thing that strikes me, well, a couple of things real quick. A couple of songs by Robin Hitchcock that he did before this, So You Think You're in Love, was Balloon Man. That was in 1988, and I think I remember that one. And also Madonna of the Wasp in 1989, and then, of course, So You Think You're in Love, which went to number one on the modern rock tracks. Was not a big top 40 hit at all, but it should have been. This was a very radio-friendly song. I can't see how this song would offend anybody listening to an FM top 40 radio station, but I'm not going to get on my soapbox on that. The thing that strikes me about this album, doing some research on this album, Perspex album, it was produced by a guy named Paul Fox. Paul Fox has produced albums by XTC, 10,000 Maniacs, Siggy Marley. Two albums come to mind, and Sixpence None the Richer. He co-produced an album by them, but he also, two albums that come to mind that he produced. He produced the album Hoist by Fish, which featured their hit, relatively speaking, Down with the Seas back in the summer of 1994. Paul Fox produced that record, and Hitline, the Muzak Top 40 station, they played the hell out of that record back in the summer and fall of 1994. And another song, another album that Paul Fox produced that really struck out at me, Jubilee by Grant Lee Buffalo. Does anybody remember the song Truly, Truly, a very powerful record by Grant Lee Buffalo? Back in the summer, fallish 1998, produced by Paul Fox. Produced this record by Robin Hitchcock and the Egyptians, So You Think You're in Love, huh? At number 18 on my fancy playlist.